Well, so far so good. I mean, it's coming in at this point of the season, I was hoping we'd probably at least be 500, and we kind of exceeded that, and just by just having a lot of the kids ready to work hard and just come together as a team and figuring out a way to win some close ball games. First of all, I want to, say it's been our team. I mean, we've had some individuals that have stepped up and made some big plays. Anya Makauskas has been great for us, been finishing, had 2 game-winning field goals and a free throw to win 2 of the games. And, Alana Kramer, which was sick earlier in the season, now is getting her strength back, and she's had some great games. And, Tanika Gilmore, who was a kid we considered redshirting, and she's done worked her way into the starting lineup and just is growing as a college student athlete. And just our team, Mackenzie Patton Murrow has been great for us. Julia, kids coming off the bench. I mean, I can go on and on down that list of kids on our team that's been stepping up and just playing their role, and I think that's been a huge success to our success so far, as people have just accepted their role and they're coming to practice every day, working hard. And I mean, I always tell them, the more games you win, the bigger that target is that's on your back, and people are going to prepare for you more. And I think they accepted that challenge, and so far so good. Well, we did beat those teams, fortunately, and I'm sure those teams have, they're going to, they both of them have great coaches, and I'm sure they're going to go figure out what they have to do to win, to beat us. And both of the games were close. I felt we had several mistakes in those games that was able to keep them in the game, and I'm sure they looked at the film and looked at opportunities where they had a chance to beat us too. So, we'll have to prepare. One thing about our schedule, we played 7 games in 12 days, and now we do get some days we get a practice, and we get to get back to the drawing board and figure out some of the kinks we have in our armor. And I thought yesterday's practice was great. It was probably one of the better practices we had. We really focused on the defensive end of it, and I just thought our team was buying into what we want to, how we want to play, and part of our culture is, we want to guard. And I thought we'll see today how it goes. Hopefully I told them at the end, we got to get better. Don't be satisfied and just stay humble with what we got, but we got to get better. We'll get about 2.5, 3 weeks off. Christmas is in that break. And I tell you, in the past, when I was the women's coach in the past, we'd always weigh our kids before they leave. And this year, I'm going to kind of up that a little bit. We will weigh our team before they leave, and we're going to expect them to at least maintain, and who all goes along in this way will be the coaches, and including myself. We'll get on that scale too, and I always want to practice what I preach, and so we'll want them to at least maintain or keep themselves in shape. And as our coaching staff, we will do the same thing and get on that scale too, and just say we're buying into the mission too, and we're going to commit to it, and we'll be recruiting too. We'll be our coaches will be working on that time, but we're also going to maintain our diet and just try to just practice what we preach, okay? So that's kind of where, as a coach with the 2-season sports, it's tough when kids go home, and you're eating, those home-cooked meals, and, just got to be some discipline and just keep doing what we got going on.